Good, happy Sunday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your Sunday evening edition of WRMK News 12 Sunday Evening Newscast. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's begin. I'm Riley King. First up, New Hampshire author accused of possessing child sex abuse images, indicted on 6 felony counts, prosecutors say. Let's take a listen to that report from WMUR News 9.
Our country's counting on the men and women of Bath Iron Works, but also Dario supported shutting down the government, risking.
A best-selling author from New Hampshire who investigators say was found in possession of thousands of child sex abuse images has been indicted on 6 felony counts. Investigators say they launched an investigation into 65-year-old Brendan Du Bois after Google alerted them to stored photos. Du Bois, who has written 29 novels, has been detained by Exeter police since July. His lawyers previously argued that Du Bois was not involved in the manufacturing of the photos.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Whooping cough cases surge, CDC says. Let's take a listen to that report from ABC News.
To a GMA health alert, the CDC reporting levels of whooping cough in this country are higher than we've seen in a decade. So let's go ahead and bring in ABC News medical correspondent Dr. Darian Sutton to talk about this. Good morning. Thank you for being here. We are really seeing a surge right now. What is going on?
So the numbers are the highest we've seen in almost a decade. So we're talking about a respiratory infection, Gio. This starts off as a cold-like symptoms for maybe 1 to 2 weeks and then progresses to the second stage, which we call a 100-day cough. These are coughing attacks, can sometimes make patients vomit, and those who are most at risk are those under the age of 1. But I just want to show you some of these numbers. Just here in 2024, we've surpassed 17,000 cases. Wow. Now that's more than we've seen last year, around 3,000 cases, and this cycles every 3 to 5 years, but right now we're certainly in a surge.
And that sounds so miserable when you talk about those 100 days of coughing.
Yeah.
Obviously, parents want to know, how do we protect our kids?
Well, number one, vaccinations. Vaccinations are the most effective way to protect against this infection. It's caused by the pertussis bacteria. Now, this is the common vaccination that we give kids between the ages of 2 months and kindergarten. It's about 5 doses, and for adults, it's every 10 years. But the most important are pregnant patients. In the 3rd trimester, we encourage it mainly to protect, again, the most vulnerable, which are children under the age of 1.
Okay, so in the 3rd trimester. All right,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Dr. Terry.
Of course, hand washing, masking, all of these other things
All the
protect
things.
against respiratory viruses as well.
And I'm sorry, you know I wasn't going to let this end without getting a question in because you know little baby is not yet 1. Okay, so this is included in their standard vaccine, so I don't
Absolutely.
need to ask for this.
You don't need to ask. And we also believe in cocooning children. So those kids who are not fully vaccinated, the word cocooning means surrounding them with vaccinated individuals. So that's how we best protect against, for those specifically who are most vulnerable.
Sweet caregivers should also.
Absolutely, I believe so.
That
As well
was
as
2
be
questions.
trained in CPR.
I needed to know.
And there were better questions than I asked.
And
so
I'm
thank
taking
you.
that out and texting my husband now. We appreciate it. Otherwise, I would have texted you later to ask. Thank
Sure you
you
would've.
very much, Darian. It is great to have you.
At Verizon, every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence. Wow.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Good information right there. We're going to switch gears now. Let's go into your weather. Let's take a look at a full weather forecast from meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas.
Thank Thanks for watching. I'm meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. Heading through the day on Sunday, it has been such a different day compared to the sunshine we had to start the weekend. We've had the clouds, the damp conditions, and the cool temperatures, just sort of a raw feel to the day out there today. Highs in the 40s and 50s across the state. In fact, the cooler spots in the southern parts of the state, with some of the milder spots further north. All in all, we've been seeing rain showers developing and rain pushing across the state. Light to moderate rain at times through the afternoon. And as we head through the night tonight, we're going to continue to see these periods of showers and even a few downpours at times overnight. So through tonight, low temperatures continue to fall back through those 40s, perhaps a couple of upper 30s. Tomorrow, temperatures mainly in the 40s and low 50s again. So another cool day for Monday with wet weather expected for the holiday. A closer look at the timeline taking us through the night tonight. These showers continue, a couple of downpours. Can't rule out a few mixed showers far north, especially across the mountains, the higher elevations. That's likely as we head overnight and then again later Monday. But getting into Monday morning, some scattered showers initially give way to some steadier showers in the afternoon for northern New Hampshire, and then a chance still for showers as we head through the end of the day, with a little bit of that mixing possible again as temperatures start to drop again heading towards Monday night. So a few wet snowflakes not out of the question as you head towards the Great North Woods and across the White Mountains as we head through the early part of this week. On Tuesday, we'll see brighter skies south, some lingering clouds, and the chance for an isolated rain or mixed shower as you head far north. As far as rainfall amounts, we still need the rain across the area, so the rainfall we're getting isn't a bad thing. We're seeing about a half an inch to an inch of rain by the time things wrap up on Monday. You'll notice rain chances heading through this week are highest on Monday, with just very isolated chances as the week goes on. Temperature-wise, cool to start the week, but milder back in the 60s as we approach late in the week.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast. And we're gonna switch gears and take a look at your sports report right now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your WRMK News 12 Sports Report. Let's begin right now. First up, the New England Patriots. They had a game earlier today, this afternoon, and the final score of the game was Houston Texans 41 and New England Patriots 21. The Houston Texans won the game today. Houston Texans are 5-1, and New England Patriots are 1-5. Next game for Patriots will be on Sunday, October 20th at 9:30 a.m. against the Jaguars. Let's go Patriots. Hopefully they can win that game, 9:30 in the morning. Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics, they have a preseason game tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. against the Toronto Raptors. Let's go Boston Celtics. Hopefully they can win tonight's preseason game. And Boston Bruins, they have a game tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock p.m. against Florida Panthers. Let's go Boston Bruins. Hopefully they can win tomorrow's game. Game time, 1 o'clock p.m. against Florida Panthers. And that is your WRMK News 12 Sports Report right here on WRMK News 12. I'm Riley King. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for this Sunday evening edition of WRMK News 12 Sunday Evening Newscast. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Also, by the way, it was my last weekend doing the news on the weekends. I'm going to be switching into a new role here on WRMK News 12. So I'll be on air during the weekdays in the morning doing your traffic report. in the mornings on the weekdays, and then in the afternoon, I'll do your afternoon newscast on the weekdays at noontime. So, something new, and also I'll do some news reports in between traffic reports and stuff. So, yeah, something new. Won't be doing the newscast on the weekends anymore. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and enjoy your Sunday evening. Good night and goodbye.